Hi everyone, I'm Brandon and welcome back to NewsForTeens. The world has once again been hit by severe heat waves, especially in the past month, most notably in India, Central and Eastern Europe, and many parts of the US, including the western and northeastern states. More recently, hundreds of people have died in the Pacific Northwest and west coast of Canada due to scorching hot temperatures well above 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is unusual for these locations given that they are typically known for more temperate climates. In this video, I'll be covering the cause of heat waves, the correlation between heat waves and climate change, some statistics and trends related to heat waves, and what measures can be taken to help protect people from extreme heat. So what exactly is a heat wave and how does it come about? A heat wave is generally described as an event when temperatures reach above the historical average for 2 or more days in a given location, but the definition can vary by region. Heat waves are caused by a phenomenon known as a heat dome, in which an area of high pressure in the atmosphere stops the warm air beneath it from escaping. The dome forces the air downwards, warming up the ground and reducing moisture, which raises temperatures even further. A lack of moisture caused by droughts and overall higher temperatures caused by global warming also contribute to worsening heat waves. Climate change is the consequence of the increase in greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, and it is making extreme weather events such as heat domes more likely. According to an Economist article, out of 122 studies of extreme heat events around the world, more than 90% found that they were worsened or made more probable by climate change. For example, according to work published in 2017 by World Weather Attribution, climate change made the extreme heat Southern Europe experienced during the summer of 2017 at least 10 times more likely. As extreme heat becomes more frequent and intense, the health risks associated with heat waves also increase. According to a report in the Lancet Medical Journal, in 2018, roughly 300,000 people over the age of 65 suffered from heat-related deaths. China and India were impacted the most, suffering 62,000 and 31,000 deaths respectively. Outside of Asia, Germany and America were the worst affected countries, with approximately 20,000 deaths each. These heat waves also affect certain demographics more. Those experiencing homelessness and those that work outside do not have the luxury to be in air-conditioned and cool environments and are more greatly impacted by these heat waves. Based on U.S. data analyzed from 1961 to 2019 for 50 large U.S. metropolitan areas, heat wave frequency and length are increasing. As you can see in the orange bar graph on the left, heat waves are occurring more often than they used to in major cities across the U.S., from an average of 2 heat waves per year during the 1960s to more than 6 per year during the 2010s. The size and color of each circle in the maps indicate the rate of change per decade per major city. Of the 50 metropolitan areas studied, 46 experienced a statistically significant increase in heatwave frequency between the 1960s and 2010s, as indicated by the orange shaded circles. Now looking at the red bar graph, the average heat wave season is now 47 days longer than it was in the 1960s. The increase in the length of the heat wave season was significant in 44 locations, as indicated by the red shaded circles. With the increased frequency and impact of heat waves, hopefully more timely attention will be given to them. Even Siberia, known to be the world's coldest inhabited place north of the Arctic Circle, hit record highs. Heat may kill directly or indirectly by worsening underlying conditions such as heart problems. Even though extreme heat is dangerous, its effects are not as immediately noticeable as other natural disasters like floods and storms. It's considered to be a silent killer, since its victims are often only apparent in retrospect. For example, the fact that around 70,000 people died as a result of a 2003 heat wave in Europe only became apparent in 2008. Some measures that could be taken to help protect people from extreme heat include early warning systems set up by governments to alert health workers, shut down schools, and suspend outdoor activities. Improving infrastructure can also help make the heat more bearable. This includes providing areas to cool off, such as shaded areas, water parks, misting stations, and cooling centers. New homes and offices can be built to cope with extreme heat, while existing buildings can be updated to reduce heat buildup. Another activity is planting trees, which not only helps provide shade and cool the air, but also helps improve the air by capturing carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Thanks for watching and hope you learned something new.